Hey guys. So when looking at my Spotify rap this year, I really took the time to, reflect on my journey through music, since the beginning, where I started, where I am now, and just, try to put into perspective everything that's happened since, the beginning, which is why I'm making this video. I don't make stuff like this often or ever. So I need to stop hitting the side of that. I'm just probably gonna fuck up. That's gonna fuck up the audio. Anyways, yeah, let's begin. Okay, so let's go all the way back to 2017. Woo, yeah. Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is me, my good old pals right here, right before we went on our 8th grade Washington DC trip. Yay, DC trip, yay. Anyways, we saw some cool things, did touristy stuff, tried Shake Shack for the first time. I love Shake Shack. Long story short, one night in the hotel in Arlington in Virginia, I went to the bathroom. As soon as I came back out, one of my friends was like, "Hey, we're making a song." I was like, "Bro, what do you mean we're making a song with what?" And they were like, "Oh, bro, we got GarageBand, we got Raymond's Mac, we got these crummy Apple earbuds, let's do it." And I'm like, "Bet, let's, why not? Let's do it." It turned out to be fun as hell. And when we got back from our trip, we kept doing it, and we would record all the time. At my friend Raymond's house, his garage, his living room, his office, his bedroom, the trunk of his dad's car, anything was fair game. And we did that for like 3 years. And, we'd do singles, we did an album. We all thought it was good at the time. It's pretty ass, but yeah, it was fun. And during that time, I was teaching myself how to make beats on FL Studio. Woo, Genius Deconstructed series. Yeah, that inspired me, so I tried it. First ones were awful, of course, but I got better over time. And then, I was teaching myself how to mix vocals also. We got a better mic, this mic, that I have been using for the past 4 years. Shout out to Rode and the Rode NT1 and the Rode NT1. Fast forward to junior year, it was hard to get all of us in one room at the same time to record, and I was like, everything's at my house, why don't I just try this for myself? Yeah, and that changed everything. Butterflies in my chest whenever you are around. With these thoughts up in my head, I'm thinking, baby, are you down to ride with you, baby, by my side, down to ride, we don't have to waste no time. I just Crossy Roads, man. Also, it is a new day, I'm wearing a new shirt. Shout out the ABC store. I'm not from Hawaii, everybody thinks I am, but I'm not. Anyways, this song Crossy Roads changed everything, man. As of right now, it's sitting at almost 2.3 million streams on Spotify and counting. From the moment I put it out, it had just been an upward trajectory, and it continues to do well to this day. And honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't know what it was or what it is that just made it pop. That song is probably the least amount of time I've spent on a song aside from E-Boys. We don't talk about E-Boys. But if I'm being completely honest, I think it was just being at the right place at the right time. Aesthetic rap wasn't really a thing yet. The big guys like One and Only a Bubblegum were barely over 100,000 monthly listeners at the time, and I inserted myself into that genre right then and there, and that opened up so much for me. From that point on, started to keep doing it, started to build a fan base, started to meet the guys over time. Shout out to all of these wonderful people that I've met and made music with since. And yeah, man, it's crazy to think that just one song like this could open up everything for me, you know. And from that point on, I kept it churning for like 3 years, almost 4, doing whatever I could to, you know, grow my fan base. But, you know, at the same time, I wanted to keep it fun. Never in my life did I think it'd get this big. And never did I ever think a concert would come out of it. It's another one of those things that's like crazy to me. You know, I think that, among other things, you know, I got to see faces be put to the streams and the listeners. You know, when you look at your stats for Spotify, it's all numbers, it's just streams and listeners, but meeting people in person or having people reach out to you about your music is something that never gets old and you never get used to. Every single time I'm recognized or somebody says like, hey man, I love your music, it's kind of fake, because in my mind I'm like, why the hell would you want to listen to my music? That's kind of gross. But I don't know, the concert was a lot of fun. Meeting people was a lot of fun. Meeting people is always so fun. And I don't know, that's just another big milestone for me that I'll always remember through this journey and whatnot. Okay. What do I want to talk about? Oh yeah. Okay, so where am I now? You know, since the concert, since the very beginning, yes, I have been putting out music, not nearly as much as before. And you know, there's a reason for that. You know, like I mentioned earlier, music isn't my everything. Music is a strong passion of mine, yes, but I'm passionate about a lot of things in my life. You know, I'm passionate about my friends, my family, watching the Packers give me a heart attack every weekend on Sunday, go Pack go. You know, I'm a student, I'm in college, I'm living my young adult life, yay. So the music, I never want to see something that's given me so much as a task to do, as a job I have to, you know, wake up and work at when I don't want to, because I know that creative spark will always be there. I could not make a song for months, which I haven't, I'm sorry, but I know all I need is that little snap in my head to go off and for me to come straight back to it. You know, and I don't ever want to just put something out because, you know, I know it might do well, or I do know it will do well. I do know it will, or I know it will do well, and I don't like it. You know, I've had that before. I've put out songs where, like, afterwards I'm like, I didn't even really like that one. It's given me so much, and I'm forever thankful for everything that's come from it. And I will be back, I promise, but there's more to my life than just that. You know, if any of you follow me on Instagram, I keep it pretty personal. It's to remind people that, you know, we do stuff other than music. I've had people DM me, and when I respond to them, they're like, no way you responded. Like, of course, bro, I'm sitting in, like, my stats class when you DM me. I'm cooking lunch. I'm at the gym. I'm not constantly making music. I don't think about it constantly. But I don't know where I was going with all of this. I think I just wanted to, you know, think about where I've been, you know, where I am now, you know, everything that's happened to me up until this point. And, you know, just, like, this is crazy. Like, all of this, I'll put in, you know, you'll see it. Like, all of that is insane to me. Just to know that little 16-year-old me is able to do this now and has met so many amazing and wonderful people through it now. And my world has become so much smaller and bigger at the same time because of it. And I don't know, I'm forever grateful for all of it. So whatever comes next, be prepared. I really want to put out stuff that, you know, I'm proud of. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Hello, future me again. I almost forgot the most important part of the video. Shout outs. Shouts out the parentals. Shouts out everybody I made music with. Shouts out HK. Shout out RH. Shout out the jungle. Shout out shout out Mag. Shout out Pod. Shout out all the other brothers. Roll Tex. Shout out the Green Bay Packers. Shout out me. Shout out Jordan Love. Shout out all my dogs back home and here at school. Shout out all my dogs worldwide. And finally, to anybody that's ever listened to my music, has reached out, supported me, that I've met in person, you mean the world to me. God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful 2024. Have a wonderful life. You will not be forgotten. Please reach out to me. Please DM me. I love talking to y'all. And yeah, sure.